Welcome to Maria's DIY world and this singleton of a short vlog that I just have to do. So at my job we are cleaning our desks because we have a new seating from the new school year, and one of my co-workers showed me this lamp. And that's actually the second time she showed it to me, and she was very excited about it. And she told me that she was finally gonna bring it home. And I asked her if she realized that it doesn't come with a foot. And she didn't. She was kind of sad about it, and I went, we can make a new foot for it. And she was like, what do you mean by we? At this point, my wheels are already turning. And I suggest to her that I can make a foot for it. And then my wheels are just spinning out of control. I have to do this project. So in the beginning I was like, I have some really nice oak, maybe I can make a foot out of that. And she was like, whatever, because she couldn't do it. And then I'm like, well, I realized that this part that goes into the foot is rather long. And it's actually kind of heavy, and I know that a foot for this is typically kind of heavy too. So I was like, oh, wood won't work. And then I jokingly said, because we're teachers, we can craft one out of clay. And she was laughing and she was like, whatever works. And then I'm like, oh, stone. And then I was like, pavers. So I went and bought a paver. So I am going to drill a hole in this to see if I can fit this. And I kind of think both design-wise and like the practical aspect of it, that doing a, let's see how this works. Doing a paver, first of all, it's very, very heavy and therefore sturdy. So I'm pretty sure it will be able to hold the lamp. And because the lamp is kind of industrial looking, it's metal, I think it goes better with stone concrete than wood. So I think design wise and for practical uses, it's better with a paver. So I'm gonna drill a hole into this. So it is a gift for a co-worker, but it's I'm doing this absolutely for me, because that's how I work. Whenever I get an idea, I just kind of have to do it. So my thoughts are, I could place this in the middle, but I don't think that will look good. So I think I want to place it in the middle, in between these two, but off center this way. So that's my plan. Let's see, somewhere around here maybe. Yeah, that will be fine. Okay, that's a stupid number, 13.5. So, oopsie. Somewhere around here, I think. All right. I do not want to drill into my dining table, so I have a cutting board down here. And I thought, I don't want the paper to break, so I thought that maybe I would make a pilot hole. And now I realize that I did find my drill, but I left it. So you know that I hate wasting stuff. So I guess the point of this vlog is also don't waste stuff. Because she was kind of ready to throw it out because now it didn't have a foot. And I'm all about upcycling. So that's the point of this vlog. Let's upcycle it, give it a new lease on life, and you know, keep using it. Don't throw it out. So I measured the little thing over here. It needs to go in 3.5 centimeters, and the paver is 5. So I'm just gonna mark my drill bit with a piece of tape so I know how far I need to go in to be in far enough, but not all the way through. So 3.5, that's here. And I have to do it today. It's a Thursday and I have to do it today because tomorrow is last day of work before summer holidays, and then we have 4 weeks of vacation, and I don't want this project sitting around here, so I want to give it to her tomorrow. Always make sure you have a drill bit for concrete. And I am a little nervous that it's going to break, so I'm being careful. And I'm working inside today because it's extremely windy outside, so it would be too noisy. Okay, a little more maybe. Okay. So my next drill bit is really big. So I measured the little thing down here, and it's approximately 14 millimeters. As you can see, this is too. And I made sure it's a concrete as well. I think it looks really big, but you know, it should be right. Look at that, it's so thick and sticky. I'm way more nervous that this drill bit is going to break the paver because it's so big. I don't have anything in between. That would probably be the best, but yeah. I'm gonna try. If it turns out that this isn't big enough, I think it is. I do have a bigger one that I will return if this is big enough. The thing is, I really wanted to buy a 15 millimeters, but they only have 14 and 15. All right. Oh my goodness. Very shaky. Dusty business. I think I'm halfway through, so I'm getting there. I'm just being careful. Okay, I think it's getting a little warm down here. I think I'm deep enough now, so let me just vacuum and test it out. I don't know which is the correct way to put this, but ooh, it fits. Oh my god. It's actually really cool looking. Oh my god. Oh yes. If she does not like this, I can keep it on my desk at work. All right, so we don't want to scratch up a desk or a piece of furniture. So let's just make sure that doesn't happen. So let's add some felt, because I have this, I've showed you before. These are really good. And add one more little detail. I messed up that a little bit, but here we go. Let's flip this around. All right, there we go. A new foot for a beautiful lamp. It's not much, but I'm actually pretty proud of myself. for just doing it and for saving less lamp. And I was going to keep it a secret and just surprise my coworker tomorrow. She knows that I took it home with me. She just texted me and said, please don't do this if it's too much. And I'm like, can you keep a secret? I already did it, but I'm going to surprise somebody. I'm talking to her, so I'm just joking. So yeah. And she's like, seriously? I really want to show her, but I also kind of want to wait until tomorrow. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.